Hello, viewers all over the world. You understand that crude oil passes through the furnace to produce gas, gasoline, kerosene, diesel, fuel, and others. And if you did not pass through the furnace, it will not produce all these useful products. That is how the anointing of God upon one's life is. When you have the anointing, anointing takes you to pass through certain training. It compels you to pass through certain training. Sometimes those training are not of your will, but you will pass through them anyway, because that is when you bring out the product of the anointing. That's when you bring out the best of the anointing. You understand that the anointing of God in one's life produces substantial evidence and substantial products. Now, when you are anointed, your anointing has so many areas that it can function and that it can be featured. But sometimes some men of God or some individuals who have been anointed, because not just being a man of God before you be anointed. Everybody is anointed. It depends what you are anointed for. But when you are called into the field and you have the anointing of God flowing in you, there are areas your anointing can diversify. In education, your anointing can diversify there. In AI technology, in cryptocurrency world, in forex trading, and even in productions of materials, your anointing can be identified there. But sometimes we Christians seems to just put a barricade, seems to stop the anointing of God from flowing. Remember, the anointing of God flows, but most of us try to put a barricade. It flows like a river, and if you put a barricade for a river not to flow, it's not okay, because the river becomes smelly because it's not flowing. It becomes smelly and it will contain things that maybe are not called for. Now, why is a Dead Sea so deadly? Because it's not flowing. It's Dead Sea, so it's not flowing. So why we Christians may not be productive? Because we are not flowing. We need to flow along with the anointing. And because the anointing is a very big aspect of our life, which our knowledge or our senses may not be able to classify, we seem to limit it to the barest minimum or to the scope of our knowledge. So I'm calling on you that you should expand and increase and diversify in other fields. Thank you very much. Continue following my page, Obinna Ogba TV, and on YouTube, Obinna Ogba TV, for more info. Thank you very much. Share.